Hello guys, sorry to be a little late. So I was working on this, on this live. As you know, YouTube has changed a lot of stuff from classic YouTube live to this new one, and it's all mixed up. And for me, as you know me, I am not a geek in technology, so bear with me as always. Today we try to see something that I always talk about, and people, they can't realize this thing, although it is so important in the market and in stock market, in stocks, industries. Okay, and they don't understand what's going on. Why this stock is going up, the other is down, the other index is going up, this industry going down, the other is going up. And whenever you go online, you will find reasons. This is what always when I talk about analysis, this is what analysts do. They try to give a reason for something that has no reason. It means they need to do a job. Okay? They need to do a job, so they describe the past, which is correct. Any person, if you can say, just to make sure you understand. Hello, James Armstrong, and there are 5 guys who are watching. Thank you very much. And I will be developing this subject, okay? And if you have some questions, guys, please write your questions, and I will be with you later, one by one. Hello, Fabian. Thank you very much for coming. So, what did I say? I said that for you guys, if you want to understand what's going on, okay? So, generally you go online and you search what analysts or what the TVs are saying or what gurus are saying. It means you are looking for information. But the problem is that if you don't understand what's going on as in general as the market, you don't understand the small pieces that moves the market. If you don't understand this, you will be always following people like analysts, always. And there are some people. Hi, Tony. Thank you, Tony, for coming. So, and there are a lot of people that they get used to analysis, and they think they are right in what they say, so they continue to follow them, thinking that they know what's going on in the market. But the analysts will never tell you the true thing, because it's not in their interest to tell you. Okay? Because if they know what is going on for true, they can use that in their own investment or in their own money. But in real, they don't. Understand that these guys are working according to job rules. They give them the information. They ask them what to do, what to say, and they say it good. And because they are famous and the TV rely on them, so millions of people, they go and to watch them. So these guys are part of moving the stock market up and down. I'm telling you why. Sometimes they downgrade. See, I'm just giving you an example of things that it is too bad. Okay? Charlton, thank you very much for coming. Good evening. Thank you. James Armstrong, I see your question. But I will deal it with later when I finish with developing this idea or the subject of today. It means how to understand major indexes and their stocks. And I will tell you something that you all know, and you know it, but you don't know why. I give you an example. Lighthouse Show. Bonjour. Comment vas-tu, monsieur? So, for example, a very, very simple example. I have stated this example last week. I will repeat it today. It's just very easy example to understand. Okay. A big broker with its analysts, they downgrade Facebook. They downgrade Apple. Okay? This is in the beginning of 2019. In January 2019, the first week. Okay? So you see that? They downgrade. They say Apple is not good. Guys, why are you buying Apple and it is a bad investment? It's a bad choice. So why are you going to buy this stock or this company? And they give, understand that when these guys are downgrading a stock, they will give fundamentals, they will give reasons to convince people to sell. And I will tell you the trick. I will tell you that these guys are working for some other people. But yeah, I know there are some. Last week we have one guy he was arguing here, and he follows. I know he follows analysts. When I say bad about analysts, he began to tell me that it is not, and you don't know, and I don't want to ban him from the channel, but I leave him speak. But I explain to him, but he is not convinced. This is the guys that I'm talking about in trading and investing. These guys are hypnotized. Do you know what does it mean? Hypnotized? Hypnotized, it means they believe that someone knows everything and they know the future. And this is a problem for people. I have never said that I know the future. If you tell me what happened next Monday, I would never tell you. But for me, if I want to trade a stock, I trade on what I see today. I buy it according to my rules. But I don't know what will happen on Monday. That's why I put stop loss. If things were bad, I exit. So I don't control the market. Or I say to you guys, I know everything about the market in the future. I have never said it. Okay? But these guys, analysts, as per see this example of analysis, if you go and you find downgrading Apple, you go to these guys and you see what they are talking about. For me, I don't go to see what they talk about. For me, I just see the whole market is going up in 1 week. It was excellent. Every stock is going up, most of the stocks. And I found Apple going down into a gap down. I thought it was an earning news. But there is no earning news because I should know earning news for Apple, Facebook, Twitter, and the other because I follow them. There is no earning news. So what makes Apple go like I don't know how many dollars it has gone. It has gone down badly, and all the stocks are going up. So I go online and I see and I find that analysts from my chart there are news. I find that brokers with their analysis they say Apple is bad. So you understand how these people are manipulating people. Do you know what does it mean, manipulation? It means they give you false information for their own interest. Now you ask me, oh Karim, what is their own interest? Why they don't grow? Why they give us all this information that it is maybe true? that Apple is this and this and this and this. And that's why they downgraded. So they have something in hand. Okay? So, I will tell you why these analysts downgrade Apple. It's not because Apple is bad. In their own understanding, they do that in order that investors from the beginning of the trend, because mutual funds are beginning to buy. That's why the first week, some of you guys have been following me for many years, so you know what I say in that live. Because when I said that the beginning of the big trend from the 26th December 2018, from the first week I told you that. Second week, third week, January, and then February. Okay? Each week I say that that all stocks are going up and it's time to buy. Okay? It doesn't mean that all the stocks will go up, but some they go down, but most of the market. Now, how do I know this? I know because I look at the major indexes, and this is our session where I speak to you about why major indexes are very big indicator. You don't need any other indicator. You don't need something else, a software to show you. It's just stupid. You just see. If you know how to trade, you can understand that there is something going on. Now, why do they do that? Because I think this is not a reason that it should be this one, but it could be one, in my own opinion. It means I think that this broker or other brokers, with their analysts, when they downgrade Apple, they want to buy Apple, but they don't want to buy it at that price. They want it down, and then they buy it. Okay? Now, when they want it down, they want it down a lot. That's why the news, when it comes in the afternoon, the next day, Apple is going to a gap down. I was astonished. What did happen to Apple? It means there is no major accident or incident in Apple, or let's say the CEO of Apple is dead or has an accident, or there is something big in the Apple, something happened, or something doesn't work, like a cell phone doesn't work, or it has a major deficiency. This is what makes Apple have a gap down or go down, because of something that happened. But when you look at those days for Apple, you don't find anything. Okay? So for me, the only reason they downgrade Apple is that they want to buy it cheap. And if you go there and you see, I will show you now the chart. I will show you the chart to understand that how much they bought it. Okay? They bought it so cheap. And then they know that all the people are buying. Because when they do the downgrade, the next day the stock has gone down into a gap down. A lot of people also were scared to buy Apple because they see, they saw us that Apple is a bad investment, so we don't buy. Okay? But the traders, when they see a few days, Apple is going up good. There is no problem with Apple. I bought it, and all my subscribers, I told them that Apple is good. They bought it, and we have been riding Apple for many times the whole year, last year, 2019, and we have made a lot of money from Apple. This is, I'm telling you, this is the problem. Okay? This is the problem when you believe that analysts is speaking to you about the future. because they know they will never know the price. They know the now or the past what did happen. Yes, they know, and you can know very easily. This is not something that it is to be a genius to know what is the fundamentals of Apple. You just go to the company prospectus, or you go to any website like Nasdaq.com or NYSE. It means New York Exchange, and you see the fundamentals. Who bought Apple? Understand that Warren Buffett many years ago has changed his mind after the whole life. He didn't believe in Apple because he doesn't understand technology stocks. And I watched an old video in the 80s or the beginning of 90s where there is the CEO of Apple and Warren Buffett, and they are speaking about wealth, and Warren Buffett say, I will not buy Apple, although he's his friend and he know him very much. Now why? Because he doesn't understand how these stocks make money, and he doesn't understand that computer will be like now. A computer right now is something big. Okay, and it has changed all our life. Beginning of I'm telling you, beginning of before the internet. It means before the 90s, it means the 80s. When you buy a computer, you don't do that much with a computer because you use programs like DOS. Those who are old, they know it. In order to go to computer, you should do programming called DOS. This is one of the processing, softwares that you should use in order to enter. When you search for a picture, it takes you time to search for a picture in this. It's all codes. Do you understand? So at the time, computer was not a big deal, but with internet, things change. So I will go back to our subject and to this example. So I see Wiseman. Hello, Wiseman. Thank you very much for coming. Good evening, Charlton. Ferrari for sale. How are you? Thank you very much for coming. He said, hello, happy Lunar New Year. That's good, man. Happy New Year, happy New Sun. It's very good always. Have a seat. He said, thoughts on Visa for swing trading, for swing trade. Okay, guys, continue to write your questions and your remarks and whatever you want to do to ask, because I will answer your questions later when I finish developing this subject, because I should explain later. While I am explaining, ask questions. Okay. While I am explaining, ask questions, and at the end, I stop explaining the subject, and I will answer your questions. Okay, as we always do, we try just to have a way not to stop what I'm saying and answering your questions. We will lose a lot of time, and I will not explain what I want to explain. Okay, so I said that we should go to the chart. I will show you what was the stock, how the stock market was so good, and then how Apple by itself, it go down into a gap down because they downgraded. They say Apple is not good. So all this is just those guys, analysts. They have been paid. I'm sure they have been paid millions of dollars. Because these mutual funds, when they buy lower, this is called buying at a discount. They will make a lot of money because when they buy, they don't buy millions. They buy hundreds of billions of dollars. Not them, others also, they will benefit. I don't know. It is a lot of analysts, or it is just broker, but this broker should be powerful, because I will tell you why it is powerful. It is powerful because there is a gap down. It means people who are following Apple, those people who are watching a lot of TV, they would sell. If they own Apple, they would sell it, because the next morning they see that that they have a gap down, they lose money, so they sell. And they see the news that Apple is bad, so they are convinced that selling is the best choice. But they were wrong, because these analysts, they downgraded, and next time, for the whole year, Apple has doubled. Apple has doubled, I'm telling you. And some analysts say Apple is not good investment. You see how bad it is when you own something, someone asks you sell. Now when you sell, after 1 year, all this stock is doing good and good and good and good. Okay? Guys, top series, Jocelyn, thank you very much for coming, and all of you guys who are here and you are listening to me. Please, I will answer all your questions. Don't be frustrated, because for me here, I am here for you guys. Okay? If you want to do just a video about how to understand major indexes and their stocks, I can make a video and that's it. But I do it live. Why? It's just because you can ask me directly when I'm explaining. This is very good. At least we make a debate. And I am just sharing with you guys information. If you accept them, you accept. If you don't, if you have another opinion, you say, okay, I don't agree with you. That's it. So it's just opinion. Okay, it's just my opinion. I might be wrong, but for me, for my trading, I am right, because I make money. So I don't care about the others, what they say. Okay? So if you are making money with an analyst and you are following an analyst and you always make money, okay, it's good. Just stay with him. Okay? I'm not saying something bad about all analysts, but I am saying, the only thing I am saying is that they rely on fundamentals and they rely on the past. And this is a big problem in the stock market. Stock market, 2007 was an excellent year. But 2008 was a bad year. So no one knows that 2008 will be bad. Okay? They will say like 2006, 7, 5, that the market is strong and continue to be strong. So you understand that? So I will just show you very quick. I will show you very quick with the chart, and I bring Apple. I will go to the chart, so bear with me. Where is the chart? So I will be just waiting a little bit until I see the chart on the screen, and then I begin to talk, because always something is coming. I don't know. I don't see the chart very well. I don't know what's the problem. It seems black. I don't know I don't know why it is black. So I will see if it works. If it didn't work, I will be sorry for that. I don't know why it is black. So it seems to me black. I try to see what's going on with the chart. I don't know what's going on. So I will go back. I will go back to my screen and see if you see me again. Just wait for a few minutes, 1 minute or two. Yes, guys, I don't know. I don't know what's the problem with the chart. Okay, I will do it again and see if it works. If it didn't work, the chart, I'm not going to waste time. I will just give you the information from the chart, and you can just put the notes, and that's it. So okay. So bear with me, guys. I'm trying just to see what's going on. If it doesn't work at all, I don't know what's going wrong with the thing. Okay, it seems there is nothing. Okay, let's do the chart again. There is nothing. Okay, I will okay, I will leave. So I will just tell you what is in the chart, and please guys, you can just check, because I don't know what's the problem with the charts. It doesn't come with my software. Maybe there might be something wrong. So what should I do? I will just tell you the chart. So for example, on the 2nd January 2019, it means the first trading day in January, the stock Apple was 157.92. It means 157.92. So the next day it goes to 142.19. So $15. Now, so do you understand now? Do you understand now how much these guys have been making by buying at 142. Do you understand how much? $15. Because when the stock market in a few days it goes up, they will make all this $15 easily. Because this is what I call manipulation of the stock market. This is something that I always teach you, and try that you understand, okay? In general, why there is this kind of manipulation, okay? So those analysts in TVs, you think, in your opinion, you think they are there because they want to help you. Where have you seen someone like in the businesses, banks, brokers are going to help you? It's in their own interest not to do so. So they give you just their opinion to the market. It's your responsibility to choose either to accept it or to deny it. And they don't oblige you. And they don't tell you, you have no contract with them. It means these analysts. Okay? It is just a free opinion, like in TV. But they know, the brokers, the TV, the other guys, Wall Street guys, they know that there are people who are watching and they are doing what they are asking. So they ask you to do the opposite of what the market will do. They know it. Now, how do they know it? Because they influence you. They know how do you react. If they tell you, for example, that everything will collapse tomorrow, like on Monday, for example, Monday, everything will collapse. Okay? And I have, for example, 50 million people following me. 50 million, let's say 50 million. Now, there are maybe 30 million or 40 million. They will sell their shares, and maybe 20 million or 10 million, they will short the market thinking that I know the future. And this is the problem in the stock market. Every person talk. But the people who own the audience, it means who have a word to say. So the investor and some traders, they think they know more because they know some information about the company. The information about the company is stupid. Any stupid person, you go to any website, you put Apple, it shows you everything you want to know. The filings, the earnings, the executives, their names, how much they make, how much if someone is selling shares or buying shares, it will be reported as a filing to the Security Exchange Commission because they are obliged. Any public company in USA, when it is public, it means it should give you information about the company and about executives, especially when they buy or they sell, or there is a change of for example, of executive or about the CEO. If there is any change, they will tell you. Okay? So all this information, any stupid person can find them online because they are available. So an analyst, they come to you and they say the same thing, but the problem with an analyst is that he influences you. He said, buy this and sell this. Now, if you follow him and you lose money, that's it. Who cares? Okay? Because it is just someone online like a broker, and he tells you, Apple has a lot of problems. I, as an analyst, I say that Apple is not good. But the problem is Apple, the whole year, those people who become scared and don't buy Apple, they have lost a lot of money because they will never make it, because they are scared. You see this influence? Is that you want to buy a stock or to sell it or whatever? You are scared about someone who you don't know. because you think that this guy knows the future, and this is a real problem. If you think that someone knows the future, if someone tells you I know the future, tell him you are a big liar. There is no one who knows the future. This guy who tells you the future, maybe next day he died in an accident. So how can if he can know the future, he can avoid death through accidents, through things, okay? He will save himself, but he can't. So this guy doesn't know the future. So this idea of analysts I have developed, and I have explained a lot of time, and just you guys to understand the situation. So we finished this subject about analysts. So we go back to our subject. Hello, advanced trader. Hi. Hello, merch para. So this is the guy that I like. He said to me, Merch Papa said, "Hi Karim, wonder what's going on to happen on Monday." Man, I am not. I'm just saying. I'm just 36 speaking right now. I say there is no one who knows. So how would you ask me? I don't own the market. You should wait until Monday and see what the millions of traders do. I will speak about that later, but let me just finish explaining the general subject, and then I will come to you guys and I will answer all questions. But when I am explaining, I will begin as always from the first come, the first served. This is my rule. I know sometimes I see something like this here and there, but I'm not answering. I'm not answering. When I begin answering, I will begin from the first one who asked the question or say statement, and then I go down. Okay? So, how to understand major indexes? Understand what is an index. At least you understand what is it. A major index. We in America, we have roughly 4 big major indexes. But most of the people, they look at S&P 500. Some, they look at Dow Jones. Okay? Some, they look at Russell 2000. The biggest companies that are less big than S&P 500. Because you can see it like this. 30 big companies in USA, this is the biggest because of their shares outstanding and because of its capitalization. Because if you want to know how big is the company, what do? You multiply the shares outstanding, it means the shares of the company that it has, by the price of the stock. You will find how big is the company. So we have the 30 biggest companies in USA. These are in Dow Jones. And it's a very, very old index. Okay? So whenever you see a company that it is there, what does it mean? It means it is big. And people are, when a company is big, what does it mean? We have a lot of analysts following this company. They always speak about it. And whenever you go to CNN, CNBC, Bloomberg, all the big guys who are speaking about the stock market, they always speak about these big companies. They always give news. They always try to explain things. They give information. Okay? Because they are interested. But you find also the 600 companies in S&P 500, they are less big than Dow Jones, than the 30 ones. But they are big. These companies are big. They are not, when I say 30 stocks which in Dow Jones, I say these are the biggest companies. But the other 6,600 companies in S&P 500, this is the biggest after the Dow Jones stocks. Then we have smaller 2,000. It's called Russell 2000. 2,000 stocks. They are also big, but they are not as big as S&P 500. Okay, and we have other the other one, which is I think American exchange, which is less. Okay, less, and then you find other indexes. Now, the index tells you the average of what is the market doing in those stocks. It tells you the average, but it doesn't tell you details. I'll give you an example. I will give you an example. Let's say you take Dow Jones right now. You will find that some stocks are doing better than the index. It means when you see the chart, they are doing better. You find some other stocks are doing the same. You find some other stocks are doing worse. Okay, they are doing worse. How do you know? You just see the chart. And in our chart that we use, there is a comparison. You can compare them to Dow Jones or S&P 500. Any stock that you have, you can compare with the mood of the market. Okay? So, the index gives you the average. It doesn't give you the best stocks. It doesn't give you the worst stocks. It gives you the average of all these kind of stocks. Okay? Now, what about now stocks? Stocks understand that they belong to sectors, because the stock market is divided like this. So we have let me see here. We have the stock market is divided into sectors. So you see the stock market, it is divided into many sectors. And then each sector has industries. Okay? It has industries. So, for example, drugs sector, it has a lot of industries, and each industry has some stocks. This is how the market is in real. And you find that the majority or the majority, most of the stocks in each index, you will see the average, but you don't see each stock. Each stock you should go into details. And our chart that we use, you can go and check it, because today, I don't know. Yes, I don't know why today the chart doesn't work for me. I don't know what's the problem. Okay, so in this session, forget about the chart, because I can't use it. I don't know why. I just put it. It becomes black. I don't know why. So I will ask my son later tomorrow to check it. Okay. Guys, Magic. Hello, Magic, for coming. Thank you for coming. Yes, Magic, you should wait. Like the other guys, Magic here, he said, should I invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies? Please, Magic, you should wait. You should wait. I am now explaining the subject of this live. I explain. When I finish explanation, I go to the first guy who write a question or statement, and I will go down until I reach you. So there is no need to write many sentences, and you ask me again to go and to answer your question. I will not answer your question now. I will finish first speaking, and then I will see the people who are before you. But believe it or not, I will answer your question. If you can't stay 1 hour and 15 minutes from now, if you can't stay, because I will do this for 2 hours. If you can't stay, you can come tomorrow and you find the video and you watch, and you watch all the session, and then you will find your question answered. Okay? Thank you very much, Charlton and Wiseman. Yes, Wiseman, you say joy of technology. You know, I am not a geek in technology. I don't know what did happen to this chart. It doesn't come. I see the chart. It doesn't come. So for you to understand what's going on, first you should see the major indexes. Are we in a bull market? Are we in a bear market? Or are we into no bull or no bear market? Stocks are going up and down. There is no trend. So, for example, if you take 2018, was a bad year. 2018, stocks were going up and down the whole year. The only trend I see, and I trade where it has 3 months. 3 months, which was very good. But the other trends, they were only 1 month, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, and then it goes up into a trend, uptrend, up, and then it goes down. So traders, mostly day traders, are playing in that year, 2018, because they don't care. If the stock market on Monday is going down, they short it. They don't care about the trend because they don't follow trends. It's us who are called swing traders who are following trends. You understand that? You understand? That we follow trends. We want to make money through the trend. Because you buy once and you wait 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, you make a lot of money and then you exit. This is what we want. We want something that it is easy. Okay? We don't want to go to day trading and each day we trade. So, and then any stock that you have, you can check its industry. Is its industry going up or down? All what I am saying here, when I speak about industries, when I'm speaking about stocks and their industries, here I'm speaking about my training, which is called training level 3. If you go to my website, you will find the training level 3. This is where I speak about this strategy. It means to look for stocks into industries, and then it shows you the way how to trade these stocks in the same industry. Okay? Now, so most of the time, where there is a big move in the market, like last year, what you should do, the only thing you do is you find the good stocks in the stock market, that they are strong and they move fast. And this, you need a strategy to find them. It's very easy. I have this strategy in training level 2, and guys who are here or out, who have my golden subscription, they always follow me and I show them how to do it, and it's easy. You need to practice, but it's easy. And by the way, before I forgot, my subscriptions that I have training in them. I offer golden subscription, has 13 training for free. On the 1st of February, I will take all the training. So the new guys who subscribe later, they will have not this opportunity to see all this 13 training. But what they should do is they subscribe, and each month I give them one for free. So guys who are here, if you are interested to join my subscription, it should be until 31st midnight of this month, which is January. This is just, I'm telling you. If you go to my website, you find the alert or the notice. And if you are confused, please send me an email and I will explain to you more and more. Okay? Because I want some people who follow me, they should follow me in order to get the knowledge. Okay? And I don't like those guys who just come 1 month and they just they get all my training and then they leave. Okay? So it's not good. It's not good because I give too much and they are so stingy. They are so stingy. So I get rid of them. I don't want them. But the old ones who have been here for a long time with me, they are my friends. The training, they will get all my 20 training. Okay? And even if I make a new training, they will get it because they are staying with me. And we are working together, and most of these guys are my friends. So because they follow me for many time, but for me it doesn't mean that you are going to follow me 1 year, 2 years, or 5 years. No, it's just you get the information, you train, you begin to make money. If you are good at making money, that's it. You can go everywhere else, or you cancel your subscription, then you come back, or whatever you want to do. At least you understand what I'm doing. I don't want someone who comes in 1 month, he can't understand all my training because I have 20 training. Okay? He can't understand all this. And then when he just watch a few videos and he thinks that he know everything, and then he can begin to trade and he will not succeed. This because he doesn't know. Okay? It's not you go one night, you go to a gym to train as a boxer, and the next day you go to be against Mike Tyson, for example, in the past, or Muhammad Ali in the past. You can do that because he will beat your ass, as they say. Okay? So try to understand that trading is like any other training. You need time. You need to focus. You need to do experiments. You need to buy stocks. Okay? To buy, sell, see what's wrong. If you are losing money, it means that there is something wrong in what you do. So you should solve it. You should correct it. Okay? So strategy, it's like you do, for example, bodybuilding. You are going to the gym in order to build muscles. Muscles are not built in one night. You need months of training in order to begin to see results. Okay? Okay. So this is just to know about my subscription. I will take all the training that it is in. Okay? What I leave, I will give each month a training. Okay? Anyone who has 1 month, he asked me, "Oh, Karim, I have been 1 month here. Give me my free training." I will give him the free training. Okay? That's it. And it's very good because he is going to get free training each month, and that's good also. But I will supply all the information that I do before, like our investing, our stocks that we are following, our updates about stocks, what to buy, what to sell, how to put stop loss. I continue to give all this information for free because you are subscribed to a subscription. Okay, so let's finish with this subscription thing. It is just to tell you guys. Now, so for you guys, indexes, the major indexes like Dow Jones, S&P 500, Russell 2000, this is what I always look at, and they are the same. Why? Because the mutual funds, they move together. Most of the big ones, they move together. Now, what happened in industries in it is that sometimes a sector is going bad while the other sectors are doing good. Okay? Think about it. Few years ago, energy sector was going into a downtrend. That's why when you go to buy gas, you find that gas was cheaper now than a few years ago. Do you understand that? It's just because there is a problem in the economy about gas. That's why the gas price is going down. So it affects, or the stock markets affects the economy. Okay? It affects the economy. That's why in the stock market, you find that this sector, most of its stocks are going down. If you invest in these companies, you will be losing money. So, when you see the index of that industry going down, and the stock market, the major indexes are going up, you should ask yourself, why? Why this industry or this sector is going down and the market is going up? That is the clever question. Now, for me, I don't want a reason. For me, what I want from the stock market, okay? What I want as a trader, as a swing trader, I follow trends. What is my goal? My goal is to know which stocks or which industries or which index is going good in order to buy stocks there. I don't care about why it goes up. I don't care why the stocks go down. I don't. For me, it is just an information that the chart gives me. This information, for me, is so precious. It's like you. I will give you an example. Hey, Roku, how are you? I will give you an example. Boeing Zahra, trade M&A, S&P 500. Okay, I will answer you, Zahra, later because I should finish the explanation. Okay, so you should. For you guys, I know some of you go to analysts and you try to see why this sector is going up, why this sector is going up. For me, I don't see their information because I know the price, what's going on. I don't want reasons, fundamental reasons. So understand, guys, that the problem is that when you want to know reasons. Do you know how many people in the world buy because of a reason? If you ask millions of people, why do you buy this? Why do you sell this? They will give you different reasons. They will not have one reason. Okay? So, relying on reasons is not a good way to trade. You will be astonished that the analysts speak good about a stock and then the stock go down and you lose money. And sometimes, as I give you the example before, I told you analysts, they downgrade Apple, and Apple has been doing excellent in 2019. So you see that? So you see that their information is not reliable. So you ask me, oh Kareem, what is reliable? It's simple. It's you look at the price. If you, for example, I give you a simple example. There is, for example, some apps that gives you the price of gas in your city. Maybe you are young, and you know better than me in apps. But I will give you just this example. Let's say you gas now in your city. You know that it is so different from one gas station to another gas station. Okay? So don't think that they are always the same. They are not. I have seen in my own city 2 gas stations, and the margin between these two is like 40 cents. One I go to, I pay for $2.50. It's good. But it was a rip-off. I go to another one, I find it is $2.10. So I lost 40 cents. Although it is not that much, but you understand that you discover that prices are not the same. But I'm not speaking about stock market, because stock market is the same. Apple. If you have a broker, you buy Apple with, for example, $200, $300. You go to another broker, you will buy it with $300, just 1 cent or 2 up or down. This is because of market makers. But you don't go to a broker. Your broker gives you Apple for 100, and it is 300. It's impossible. Okay? It's impossible. So you understand? Now, so what is the basic thing I am relying on in my trading? I am relying on price only. I rely on price. I don't rely on any other information than price. In the chart, it means I see the chart. The chart gives you all the price that you need. Okay? Now, here, if you can understand, I'm speaking about trading. I am not speaking about investing. So don't understand me wrong. I'm not saying you go to the worst company in the world and you invest in it, and you say, oh, you tell us the price. I should see the price. Even if you see the price, if it is bad investment, you see that the price is going down. So the price is always there. But when you want to invest, you should know the fundamentals of this company and competition and a lot of stuff. Guys, I have a training or 2 about investing and dividend investing, but I didn't make a training about the criteria of a good company. I have examples. I put them into my investing account in subscription. So if you are golden subscription, you will see my investing account, which has 10 stocks, and you will see them. They are virtual, yes, because virtual, but it is what I like. Now, you will see why someone invests in a company. You will see the criteria. When you read books, you find a lot of criteria. A lot. Any book that you take about investing, you go online, you put investing, you will have thousands of books. Old and new one, and okay? Like Warren Buffett, he read the book that it changed his life, which is called The Intelligent Investor. If I am right, this is the one. It's called The Intelligent Investor. It's like in the 50s or the 40s. But the information that it gives you about companies is correct. It gives you the main thing that you should look in to invest in a company. Okay? So I'm not here to give you all the details about how to invest, since we are doing swing trading here, and I'm speaking about swing trading. Okay? So do not confuse yourself. There are two things. Always you should separate them. Investing is not trading. Trading relies on price. Investing is relied on fundamentals and other criteria, and price also. But price not that big problem, but on fundamentals. If the company is not solid, it's not growing, it is weak in competition, you can't invest in it because it will collapse. Okay? I will tell you another example about how do you know that a company is doing bad. I have given you example last week about General Electric. When I said that when I see the Dow Jones in 2018, when the beginning of the sell-off and the crash in 2018, I always begin to show you the Dow Jones and what they do, but I notice that General Electric is going down too much, not like the market. So I told you guys, if you own this is an alert that this stock is not doing good. And by June 2018, they kick out General Electric, which is one of the biggest companies in America, for 110 years in Dow Jones. Do you understand? This company was in Dow Jones 110 years, and then they kick it out. Why? Because it lost 50% of its money. 50% of the stock. I think it was 32, it becomes 16. Now, I don't know how much is the price because I don't see it anymore. I'm not interested in these old companies. So you understand that price gives you everything you need in trading. For example, a day trader or a scalper who is doing very, very short trades, like 1 minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes. How does he look at the fundamentals? It's stupid. It's stupid that today you want to short Facebook or to short Apple and to see the fundamentals. This is stupid. But the news, yes. The news are just something quick that comes. You should take care, you should trade where the news are if you are a day trader or a scalper. There are a lot of people who are following news, and whenever they find something, either good or bad, if they find something good, they announce, and you see the stocks going up, they jump and they buy during the day. Now, what if in the morning the stock is red and all the people are shorting it? He see it. It's going down. Now he goes and he short it. Okay? Either he succeed or not, this is not a problem. Because day traders, they develop action. Do you understand what's action? It means if he buys, it doesn't work, he sell. He will not stay the whole day waiting and the stock is against him and he will lose a lot of money. No. Day traders are very, very good at the risk. They don't want to risk too much money in a trade. That's why they do a lot of trades. Okay? Now, guys, I think I have finished developing this subject. It's 1 hour, 9 minutes. So now I will go to your questions. I begin with the first one. So please, guys, don't be anxious or mad or something. I will go one by one and I will explain. So don't worry. I will answer all the questions before we finish. Okay. So James, hello James. Fabian, hello Fabian. Tony, hi Karim, hi Tony. James Armstrong, big week of earning reports ahead. How do you think the news of the coronavirus will impact. Oh, coronavirus? Listen. Earning news, yes. Next week. Earning news is each day. It's not you said this week, next week, or next week is the earning news. No. Earning news is each day. Every day. Go to calendar. Go to Yahoo Calendar, for example. Each day we have 10, 50, 100 earning news. So you understand that it is not only next week. But next week we have some big stocks like Facebook, Apple stocks. It is next week. I think Tuesday and Wednesday. So be careful, guys. If you own Facebook, if you own Apple, try to be careful, because it can be a gap up, it can be a gap down. So according to the news. So coronavirus has to do with the news for all the stocks, but it has nothing to do with earnings. Earnings, the traders, they see the earning news, if it is good or bad. So coronavirus is something else. It is a news, but I don't know. We have also Trump impeachment. It's a problem. Okay, it is a problem because we don't know what will happen. Maybe they impeach him and take him off from office, so maybe it will be a bad day. All the stocks will go down and they sell short it, so it will be a very bad day. Or it will be good because Trump will beat their asses, as they say, and they will, because he challenged them and he is not scared of them, and he doesn't obey the Senate. So it will be a very hard day. So, and the impeachment has begun. It means 3 days, I think 3 days, and they are still talking to give arguments and news. So expect something in next week. But I don't know what is it. Is it Trump impeachment? Is it coronavirus? Is it the earnings? But the earnings are special. Because day traders, when they see the earnings, they see whether it's good or bad. And they begin to trade. So they are not thinking again about Corona or about Trump. They are not thinking about Trump impeachment. They are thinking about the news, because each news is not the same as the other news. Okay? And earning news, there are a lot of thousands of companies, it does nothing. Why? Because analysts, they don't speak about too much. They don't give any importance. Because sometimes when you go to a company, you don't find what the analysts say about the EPS, earning per share. So it means that these guys, analysts, are not interested in this company, because there is no one who pays them to tell what they want to tell. So they don't care that much. Okay? So, see Charlton, good evening, Karim. Lighthouse Show, bonjour, monsieur. Flint Wagner said, hey Karim, I bought CGen. Now it is all over the internet. Now I should sell my shares or put a tight stop loss. So, Flint Wagner, listen. If you are my student, please send me an email and we can discuss this in private. So I can't answer you this question. I can't answer you this question publicly, because this is related to training and so. So please, Flint, as you know me, send me an email. Tell me what's the problem, and I will answer you tonight or tomorrow in the morning. Because tomorrow is Sunday, you can do nothing. So it's on Monday. So just send me an email and I will answer you. And guys, I will give you my website, at least for maybe the new guys to check, and my email. At least you have it now here. You can click on it. So I will just give you my website. Check please the subscription for those who don't know. Here is my website and my email. Okay. So Flint Wagner, please send me an email and we can discuss this later. Okay. Another question about Flint Wagner. He said, because I wonder if the stock will go down since they say the stock is so strong. Maybe somebody big is about to sell, so they don't want people to buy. Now here, Flint Wagner, I don't know who said what. Is he an analyst? Or you watch it on TV? I don't know what you are talking about, because you said the stock is so strong. Who said the stock is so strong? Please, this matter of this stock, please send me an email, because I will not answer your question here. Please, if you have a general question, I answer it here. Okay? So send me an email as we see. Now, Wiseman, hello Karim, good evening everybody. Good evening, Wiseman. Okay, Ferrari for sale. I always see this Ferrari for sale. You did not sell it. Okay, so what's the problem with this Ferrari? Ferrari for sale. Or you just sell Ferrari. You don't sell anything else. Ferrari is a good guy. Okay. C. Charlton said, do you think Dow Jones, S&P 500 will have a small correction or a big one? I don't know. But understand that it is up to the traders when they hear the news. For example, on Monday or Tuesday, the court announced that Trump, our president, will be impeached, and that's it. So the market, it will collapse. How much? I don't know. How much. It depends on the traders, what they do. And I'm telling you another thing. See, Charlton, I'm telling you another thing. I told you I don't know the future. I don't know if the correction will be big or small, because I don't know. It's up to the traders. I cannot forecast something like that, because for me, I don't predict. This is my own strategies. I don't predict things. But the earnings, because it is something that all the people know, most of the stocks that has gap up, gap down, yes. Okay? For example, Facebook, Apple, it's always $10 down or up. It's always $15 up and down. But one time, in 2018, they go down $44. I think like Apple and Facebook, 2018. So try to understand that no one knows. It depends on the traders if they like what they see. If the stock is collapsing, they try to sell short more and more, because they are making money. If there is a gap up, the stock is going up so fast, so the people, they buy because they are making too much money in few hours. Because understand that earning news is only 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. That's it. For example, the news comes at 5 p.m. They have until 8 p.m. And you will see it's a gap up or gap down. You understand? You understand? So they don't buy and they leave it for tomorrow. No, they are day traders. Day traders, they don't leave their money till tomorrow. If you leave your money till tomorrow and you do a day trade, this will become a swing trade, not a day trade. Even though you bought after the news. This, after the news in the afternoon, like in the evening, before 8 p.m. Because you can do that also. You can see, for example, there is a gap up. You see it at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. You go and you buy. If your broker is a big broker, he will let you buy that stock, Apple or Facebook or whatever. But you don't know if tomorrow it continues to go up. It may go down and you might lose money. So understand that everything you will never know until you see the price. Okay? So Jocelyn Coty, hi Karim, thank you very much, Jocelyn. I know there it's very cold in Canada. It's very cold, man. I don't want to go to Canada, man. I want to go to Florida. I want just the sun and the beach and the hot weather. I don't want to be like the bear and hibernating, in ice. It's very cold. So Top Series says, any thoughts on holding SPSE for 1 year? Okay. Top Series is asking me a serious question. Any thoughts on holding SPCE for 1 year? Okay. Holding a stock. I'm not speaking about this stock. Any stock. So, are you an investor? You tell me, yes, I am an investor. Okay. Just go and check. If this stock is... what is your criteria for buying this company? Why you buy this company? Are you following some guru people or some analysts? They say this SPSE. Let's. I will see it in the chart because you can't. I can't show you the chart because I have problem today. So it says SPCE. I will just look at this company. I have spoken about this company last year. No, not last year. I spoke about this company last week. But understand, this company is an IPO. And it has a very big trend right now. It goes from $7 to $17. $7 to $17, and it's a big move in a few days. It means in less. Today is 25. In 19 days. In 19 days, it means less than 3 weeks. Less than 3 weeks. The stock was 7. It goes to 17. 7 and 7, 14. Okay, and 3, it means it goes more than let's say 100%, 120%. So now you ask me, do you think for example, if I invest, I will stay 1 year with this company? The problem is, I should see the fundamentals. And another problem, this company is an IPO. IPOs are very, very dangerous. Why? Because it relies on the investors in all over the world. If they are going to buy it through the years. So my suggestion for you guys, for you Top Series, is that no one will give you an answer because this is a commitment. It means as if, in order to make you understand this, top series, in order to make you understand. You find a girl online. She send you a picture. You don't see her. How she looks like in real. Okay? You don't know her really. You just speak to her and she send you a nice picture. And you think this is the ideal woman for you. That's why you ask me, oh Karim, can I marry her? It means 1 year. It means you marry a woman. So maybe 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. So for me, man, I should see the video and I should see her. To see how she thinks, she goes to the doctor and give me the what is it called, the tests. She is not sick, she is in good health, and her ancestors, they are not having problems. You see that? I should see her friends, her neighbors. What do they say about her? You see that? So I will see a lot of information before I tell you my opinion. I'm not. You send me her picture and you say, oh, this is good for me. Can I marry her? You say, okay, go marry her. It's like the stock. It's like investing. Investing, you should invest in something that you know information about this company is solid. What does this company do? Is it better than the other stocks, other companies? Has it a future? If you think about you can go to its prospectus. Because each company has a prospectus. They will give you what is the future of this company and what they are doing. And you can see the filing of this company, what this company is doing. You can see the earnings. You can see dividend, if they give dividend. But I think they don't give dividend. It's a new company. So you are asking me about something that no one knows. Investment, you should take a decision according to information that you know about the company. What about the competition? Is this company better than the other companies? Is its services or its products will be better in the future? What do you think? So all this information, when you get all this information, and then you can decide to buy this company, yes or no. And it is a suggestion I'm telling you from now. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Because let's say you have 10,000 or 20,000 or 5,000 and you buy this stock and you stay 1 year and you lose 50% or 70%. You will lose all your money. Okay? If you stay 1 year. So what you should do, you should go to fundamentals and you should look very closely, and you can buy some shares. And each month you see is going up, you buy more. Is going up, you buy more. This is a strategy you can do. But if you buy shares today, after 1 month you lose 10%. Are you going to stay more? 1 month? 10% more, 20%, 30%, 50%. You stay 1 year, you lose 90%. Is this what you are looking for? So I suggest to you that you put some efforts, go to fundamentals, go to competition, see what this company is doing. Do not, I'm telling you, do not rely on analysts, because analysts, as you might know, they don't know the future. They might say this is the best company in the world. But when you look at the fundamentals, you find it is not. It is losing money. It has a lot of debts, a lot of loans. There is no cash flow. They are not selling their products. They are losing money. So all this, what I am saying, please, tomorrow, look at my video, see the time. It's 1 hour 29 of the video. See, let's say 1 hour 24 minutes, and put what I am saying, the things to look at, and then see yourself. If it's good, it's okay, you can buy it. But I'm telling you, it's an IPO, it's a new company, so no one knows a lot about until it becomes matures. 5 years, 10 years, until it becomes matures, and all the guys, if it is good, they buy it. Okay. You're doing great. Thank you very much, Charlton. Wagner. But I think on the bad years, when you can make lots of money because the stocks go down faster than they go up. Yes, Flint Wagner, there is always trends in a bad year. And you can sell short also. This is an option when everything is going down. You can sell short, but you should find a broker that doesn't charge a lot of interest rate. Now the interest rate is nearly 4%. But if you find a broker that it is 10% or 12%, this is too much. It's a rip off. If you are paying 10% interest rate and your stock you are getting 5%, so you lose 5%. Understand? So in selling short, you should calculate this. You should see a broker that gives the best interest rate. It means it will be small. It means it will be good for you in order to stay, because each night you stay, you will pay interest rate. It couldn't be big, but by waiting 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, even if you are making money, but this small amount will add up, and you will be at the end losing a lot of money. It's like when you make a loan and you go to trade. Okay, you make a loan and you go to trade in stock market. So this loan, you are minus. It's not your money. And if you lose the loan that you get, you lose the loan also. So you have 2 loans right now. Okay? You have 2 loans. Because you lose all this money, and you can't give it back. Okay? See, Charlatan, you say it's a black screen. Yes, it's a black screen, and when I put the chart, it becomes black. So I understand there is a problem for today. So I'm not going to worry about it, because we are nearly finished. We have only 28 minutes. So I will answer your questions and then we stop. So I will check what is the problem with my son, and he will fix it. Okay. And you said restart the application. Okay, I will do that. Okay, I will do that. Thank you very much for your idea. I will do that. And let's see, maybe it works. And thank you very much for your idea, because I am not a geek in technology. So let's see now. Now I restarted the software. So let's see. No, it's still black. I have no idea. Okay, it's still black. So I will not worry about this now. It might be because of my software that it doesn't work good, but I don't know how to fix it. So let's continue with the. I will go and guys, I will go and continue answering the questions, because I don't want to make some people bad or mad at me. Okay, let's continue. Mersh Para said, "Hi Karim, wonder what's going on to happen on Monday." Okay, Mersh Para, how do I know? You ask me about the future. I don't know even if I stay alive for next Monday. So how can you ask me about the whole market, what's going on in the market? Now, when the market comes, we will see. Okay? So understand that predicting the market is just wasting your time. Even if someone tells you, oh, Monday will be bad, even if it is bad on Monday, it doesn't mean that he knows. He just give you his opinion. The other time when he tells you, he will become false and he will be wrong. So understand that the future no one knows, because it is the actions of the people that we don't know. There are millions of people that trade. Let's say for example on Monday, Trump impeachment is right. They say yes, we impeached Donald Trump, and he will be out of office in 1 month or whatever. This is a bad news. The market can collapse, okay, at that day, Monday. But what if the court decide that Donald Trump is not impeached? They say no. So maybe the market will be good and we make some money. So you understand? No one knows. So do not waste your time with analysts, with guys online, with gurus, and they give you a recommendation, because you will lose your shirt. They ask you, for example, okay, at the beginning, before the market open, sell short because the day will be bad. You go and you sell short and the day will be good and you lose a lot of money. So you should not trade by fundamentals, but what they say to you. If there is a news, yes. If there is a bad news and you see the stock market in the morning going down, yes, it's an opportunity to sell short if the stocks are going down. And continues to go down, because sometimes it goes down and it goes up. So you will be a day trader. A day trader, you should look at the price when you are trading. You should not think about Monday. Who tells you that you will be alive on Monday? Who? Is there a guarantee? There is no guarantee whatsoever for everybody. So do not predict the future. Let the future comes to you and then buy and sell. Magic, it says, no, I have another question. Magic said, should I invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies? Okay, we go again with investing. If you are a trader, you should trade them when you buy and sell. If a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin is going down, you sell it short. You make money. Why you invest? Why you think that this? Who tells you that Bitcoin will go up? Yes, it has gone before to around 19,000 or 20,000 for one Bitcoin, but it goes to 3,000 something. It goes from 20,000 or 19,000 to 3,000 down. If you sell short, you will be making more money than when you go long. So do not listen to people. You should be a trader. Now, if you want to invest, I don't know. I don't know why this Bitcoin, the fundamentals of Bitcoin, I don't know it. So if you want to try, just put little money, don't put too much. At least if you lose, you wanna. But for me, I will do, if I want to do Bitcoin, I will do swing trading. I see a trend, I will buy. 1 month, 2 months, I make money, I sell. That's it. But I don't invest. Because I don't know this Bitcoin. It can be, it was 20,000. Now it was just before 6 months, it was 3 months. Okay? And from 3 months it goes to 13,000, and then from 13,000 it goes to 7,000 down. So it's a big moves. You should just follow the big moves like me. But I didn't buy Bitcoin in this 1 year or two. I didn't. So I am not trading Bitcoin. So we have about 21 minutes, 21 minutes left. So I will finish the answers. Wise man, good evening, advice trader. This is a major index live discussing magic. Yes, good. Just want his opinion. Magic. Thank you very much for you guys. But I explained how this session will be. Wise man said joy of technology. Yes. Okay. Let me see where I am now. I want to answer all this. Bowen Zehra. I don't know if she is a man or woman, but Zehra, it looks like woman. Trade mini S&P 500. Yes. For those who are good traders, you can go and trade futures. Futures, this mini S&P 500, it's a small mini. It's not the big one, and it's like a leveraged vehicle. You can make a lot of money very, very quick if you know how to trade, and you can lose a lot of money, so you should have a big command of risk. Most of the people who go to futures, most of them are big traders and they know what they are doing. If you are a beginner, you want to learn, yes, but you should be careful, because mini you can lose your shirt. Let's say a contract in mini, let's say it is 2,000 or 3,000, depending on the price. In few hours, you can make 1,000, 2,000, but you can also lose 1,000, 2,000. So it is either way. So you should be a good trader. Like what you do, but it is good because the price, you see the price, it's not like option. Option, the price is very difficult. But in futures, in forex, currency pairs, it's exact price. It means when you buy one, you go to two, it goes to two, you double your money. So you see it. But in option, if you buy something with $1, it can go down too much and the stock has not gone down too much. So understand that option is a very difficult thing. So trade mini S&P 500 if you are a good day trader. For example, if you succeed in stocks and you see that the stocks, you need a lot of money and you don't have a lot of money, you can go to futures. You can have a free account and you trade 1 month, 2 months, 6 months. And when you see your strategy is good in day trading, you can then put some money, buy a contract. There are other contracts that are cheaper for Dow Jones, for Russell 2000, and for other indexes that are cheaper. You can buy those also. It's not very volatile. You can buy those also. C. Charlton said, golden subscription is excellent. Everyone here should join like I do. Thank you very much, Charlton. But it depends. Some people, they like to buy training only. Some people, they like subscription. It depends on the people. So anyone is free to do whatever he wants. Roku 2019. Which stocks do well during the correction? How do I know? A correction, it means that most of the stocks are sold short. So if a stock is selling short, you should sell short also, because it is going down. I don't understand what you say, stocks that do well in the correction. What does it mean, do well? Now, when it goes down, no one knows how much they go down. No one. So a stock, for example, if you take Facebook and Apple, it's a correction. You don't know how much Facebook will go down and Apple. It depends on the trader that are selling short. If we have more trader in Apple will do bad or worse than Facebook. If in Facebook we have more traders, you will see Facebook going worse than Apple. So this idea you will never know. So you should be a day trader. You should be, for you guys who wants to do day trading, like going long and selling short, you can join me into the golden subscription, because there are two training level 11, how to sell short a stock, and training level 12, how to trade stocks, how to day trade stocks with a candlestick, with a chart. So this you find them free when you join before 31st of January. If you are going to go after, you should ask for it after you stay. Okay. Roku said, is biotechnology? So industries, no one knows. Sometimes an industry goes down because of other things. I have given you an example because of, for example, gold and silver. In April 2011, after that they go down. All major the stocks, all the mining companies, they go down because of the price. The price has gone down in the real market, so everything collapsed. So, for example, now you can buy gold cheaper than 2011. In 2011, in April, 1 ounce, 1 troy ounce, which is like a 31 grams something, 31 gram, it was $1,884. Now it is $1,300. So you see that? From 2011 to 2020, we have 9 years, gold was losing money. It was not. So if those guys that I argue last week, someone argued with me and then he left and he sent me an email and explained to him. He didn't respond back because he knows he's wrong. If you, for example, if you bought 1 ounce of gold in April 2011 and you keep it till now, 2020, do you understand that you lost, how about, what is it, 1800, 900, 13? You could lose about 30% of your money. But if you put this money into Facebook, for example, Facebook comes in 2012. In 2012, Facebook was $17.55. Now, let's say it is 200. So you see that? You will be making, how much you'll be making? If it is $20, $20, 5, you will make 1,000% of your money. This is the proof that I told you that gold and silver, they are not a good means to make money. Except when the people are doing coins or they were doing collectibles, or they have bought before in 90s or before when gold and silver was so cheap, was $200, $100 an ounce. Or you bought it in the 50s or the 60s when it was $10. Now you are 85 or 90 years old. I suspect that there is someone here who is 90 years old. And then you tell me, oh, gold, I make a fortune because I bought it at $10. Now it is $1,300. I make money. Yes, but you spend all your life. People, they don't spend all their life in order to make 500% or 600%. In 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you can make that without spending all your life in one stock. Okay? So let's going on. Let's continue. Lighthouse Show say, for swing trading, how many months do you choose on your chart to observe the trend before buying? No, I don't observe. I search each day I find stocks. So you think that I am going to put stocks and to see them 1 year and then I decide to buy? No, you are wrong. What I do is I do my search. So I think Lighthouse Show, you are not my student. So I suggest to you, if you want to do this, I have an offer, golden subscription. We have 13 training before 31st of January. Today is 25. So you have 5 days. If you subscribe, you will see 13 training. You go and you study how the training, they are for free. You see our stocks, trading stocks. You see our investing stocks. You see how I search. And then you will have my strategies. But when you said how long you observe the trend, I don't observe the trend. But I have some stocks, when now they are not good, I observe them. When they are good, I buy them. Yes, I have what we call stocks updates. What you are asking for, I have them. I put some stocks, but they are bad now. They were good, but now they are bad. But whenever they go good, I will go back and buy them. But in order to follow my strategy, you just do a search in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you find stocks. You don't have to look for a stock for 1 year or 6 months in order to buy. I don't do that. So my strategies are very simple. It is based on price and some criteria. And if you do golden subscription, you will see all that. Boin Zahra said, I am a day trader. Yes, a day trader is very good. You can sell short, you can go long, very good. C. Charlton said, 1 year lighthouse. Okay, listen, Charlton. Charlton, you should not give answers on my behalf. You shouldn't wait 1 year. There is no 1 year in my strategy. You do the search, you find stocks, you buy. There is no 1 year, so that's it. Robert Tijan, I haven't seen you for a long time, Robert. Hello, teacher. Many stocks have been going up before the earnings. That is very risky. No, don't look at this, Robert. Robert, you are one of my students, and you are one of my subscribers in the channel for a long time. Don't look at the stock goes up or goes down before the earnings, because the earnings has nothing to do with the stock before. Did you understand? There is no relation. The stock can be going down and then it has a gap up. The stock can be going up and it has a gap up also, or a gap down. So the gap down is related to the traders when they see the news. It has nothing to do with the stock price. Patrick Burubi, you put catishing. I don't know what does it mean. So you can explain. I don't know. We talking stocks? Yes, we are talking stocks. So we are not. You put catishing. We are not speaking about cats here. I don't know where do you come for this word catishing. Do you mean cats? And you say we talking stocks? Yes, we are talking stocks. And sometimes we talk about any someone who asks a question about Bitcoin or about bonds, about gold. We speak about everything, but mainly we are speaking about swing trading into stocks. Let's see. Patrick Perubi. Okay, I get you. Don't buy into illusion company. Yes, thank you very much. Don't buy the rumor. Thank you very much. Quest trade. What's your opinion on Can Trust? Please, when you give me... yes. TRST. Okay. TST, I see it. It has a lot of swings. It's not a kind of stock that I buy. And now it is going down. So it's not my strategy. I don't buy this kind of stocks that are doing a lot of swings. For me, I want stocks that do excellent trends. Like Apple. Go to Apple. Let's see. I will give you an example because I can't show the chart because the chart I have problem today. So I will see where to begin to see Apple. Check on the August 6, 2019. We have bought this stock in that range. And we bought it before. So go to August 2019. This is where we bought Apple. Okay? And see the trend. This is what I'm speaking about swing trading. This is one of the best examples I can give you. Okay? So, see, Charlton said, well said about the correction question. All depends on the traders. Thank you very much. Patrick Berubi, just curious on if a company is building facilities, would stock dip to fund said building a facility? No, listen. Building stores or buildings, it doesn't mean that the company is making money. It can have loans and build other stores, but you should see the company if it is successful, yes or no. And this you should know fundamentals of the company and should compare it with other companies. And this is investing. So for me, I am not an investor here. I am not an investor. I have an account of investing for those who subscribe to my subscription. There is trading account, investing account. Yes, I will show you what I invest in, what I do. But I don't see building stores or build buildings is a sign that a good company is a good company. No, don't look at that. This is not. But if you see, for example, Walmart, Costco, and other big retailers, when they are still making more stores, is because they are making a lot of money. Yes, here you are right. But this for investing. But for what I'm talking right now, I'm talking only about swing trading. Tony said, do you teach your son about the stock market? Yes, my son has some notions, but he left it to me. See, he has a 401k and he just begin work like for a few years, and he told me, Dad, try to fix my as I fixed my wife's 401k, I fixed his 401k. That's it. And he see that he is making more money than before. That's the good thing. So my son is not interested. That he is interested in technology more. For me, I am not interested in technology. If you ask me, go and see why this chart doesn't work. I don't know. I have no clue. So I should ask him because he knows about softwares. So you see that? I don't jump into something that I don't know and I begin to speak as if I know. I will tell you, oh, I will fix it later. No. I am an honest person. If you tell me, do you know this? I say, I don't know. Okay? If you tell me right now, Karim, do you know car mechanic? I say, no, I don't, and I don't want to learn. That's it. It means it's not something I am interested in. That's it. So, thank you very much, Patrick, for your question. Top Series said, Karim, you are doing excellent work. Do you have any advice for 24-year-old so we can succeed with trading investing in the long run? Now, Top Series, you are 25 years. You should begin to invest right away. No stupid person tells you, no, don't invest. Stock market is dangerous. Begin to invest right now. Each paycheck, take some money and throw it there. Okay? But you shouldn't just leave your investment. You should learn investing. You should learn trading. You can open an account with trading when you have some money. For example, you have tax return, you have some thousands of dollars, you have some money. You can open an account and try and learn. At least you begin to get to know the market. Because this is not a one-night training. If you follow me, you should follow me for many months until you grasp the ideas, the strategies, the techniques, and then you begin to practice. When you are good, you can make money. But at that time, you need more money. So that's why I told you, you should begin. For investing, like let's say you are working right now, and you have 401k, just begin from now. You go to your company and say, okay, I want to invest. What is this 401k? I sign the paper. You assign whatever they give you, 3% or 5%. They will match it with your company. Your company will give you free money. This is the big thing I'm telling to all the guys who are new, who don't know. There are some people who are old and they have never put some money in 401k, although the company has 401k for them. 401k, you put 100, they give you 100. For example, if they match 100%, the company, $100 that they give you is for free. Is the earnings of the company because you work for them. They give you $100 for free. If they match, because each company is different. So my suggestion is learn about investing, learn about trading, and invest according to your job. Yes, this is absolutely yes. Where I am right now. Oh. Patrick said, now we are 2 hours, so I will be very quick. So please don't ask more questions. I will be very quick to answer all these questions and then we stop. So Patrick said, stock is $5 company, X expanding business. Stock drops $2, but market share is projected to be larger than before. How would you see signal company is going to fall? Okay. Listen, I'm telling you now something that if you have time, write it down. Okay? So, a company is $5 now. After 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, it lost $2. And they tell you that the company will expand. Do you believe the price or do you believe in them, in these guys? Your company has lost 40% of your money. You put 10,000, now you are losing $4,000. And some guy tells you that in the future you will make money? How is that? What is your logic in this life? Okay? Do you have a logic? Are you going to see what you see now because he is selling you a dream in the future? For example, someone, those who see the future, you go to him, he said to you, okay, give me $200 now. Next year you will be rich because I see it. Because I see it in my ball, this crystal ball that it will have light. He see it, that you will be rich. Are you going to believe him and to give him $200? If you believe him to give him $2, it means that you are hypnotized. You are not a real person. In your mind, there is something, a circuit, that it is touching each other. The nerves are touching each other. And you are not right. You should go to a doctor. He will fix your problem. I'm telling you, don't listen to anyone. Okay? Don't listen to anyone. Try to see what's going on. Why this company has lost 40% of its money? Because $5, if you lose $2, you lost 40% of your money. Why? Because this company is shrinking. Do you know what does it mean shrinking? It becomes smaller and smaller. Because what is the price? If you want to know the capitalization, it means if you know how big is the company, you multiply the shares outstanding of the company by the price. Okay? Let's say $5. It has 200,000 shares. You multiply $5 by 200,000, it is $1 million. So this company is $1 million. Now, after a few months, you bought it at $1 million. This is the price. After 1 year or two, the capitalization is 600,000. It means you lost 400,000. 40% the company has lost. And some guy, a CEO of the company, he comes to you into his prospectus and he tells you, man, just stick with us. We will be the best company in America. Just stick with us. Man, the company has lost 40% of its money. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you don't understand, I have done all my best to explain to you. Do not look at what the people say because they can lie. They can't know what the future is. You say to him, why you don't make the company bigger and bigger? Why we lose 40% of our money, of the company money? You lost it. The CEO, he lost it because he is the only responsible for the company. And he might be fired. Because the stock was $5, now it is $3. It means the company will shrink, will go smaller and smaller. Okay? So, Patrick, he said, be delisted. Yes, a company can be delisted from the stock market and it goes to the OTC, which is over the counter. It means it's not reliable anymore. So don't worry about this. Money sold. He said, do you do option trading, friend? Yes, I have done them before, but I stopped. Because when you have a lot of money, you begin to think about stocks. Options, I don't trade anymore. But I have training. I have only one training about options. And there is another training by ebook. If you want to use my strategies using options, using my strategies in sweet trading, there is an ebook. If you are interested, you can send me your email. I will send you the ebooks and the training, and you can see them. Okay? So you have look at the back at the end. You have my email and you have my website. Please send me an email, and I will send you the two training. Now, so money, I have answered your question. Patrick Birubi, he said, sorry, no, I was not referring to what you were speaking of earlier. Don't know you were behind on chats. Oh, no. I was looking at your first question, and then I go to what you write before, because I will be logical, okay? And we have finished, we nearly finished the session right now, so I'm going one by one, okay? There's no problem. So, Manny said, with the coronavirus, will the VXX skyrocket? I don't know. You're asking me about the future. I told you before. You should tomorrow you should watch before at the beginning. I don't predict anything. If you are a day trader, you should see the news and day trade. Okay? Chris Bangart, what if the index have most in red? Is that an indication of a put bearish run for option trade? Now you are asking me about strategies. I can't just go to you. The index is going down by put options. I can't tell you this. You should have strategy how to do that. If you want strategy, I have two ebooks. Two ebooks. Please send me an email. It is in the bottom of this chat, or you can see it on my videos. Send me an email. I will send you the ebooks, and you should study. Okay? You should study strategies. It's not just go down, you buy. This is not strategy. Robert Tijon say, what is your opinion about the 5G stock? I don't know. What do you mean by 5G? What do you mean by 5G stock? Is it a symbol G or what? You should tell me what is it before we finish. Chris Bangart, 401k not. I don't know if you are your name. I don't know if you are from here or not. But here we have the investment in USA, which is 401k. Wise man, good weekend. Thank you very much. Patrick, he said, I understand in the fundamentals you're saying. Okay, if you understand, it's very good that you understand. Oh, they lost it due to losing their license and he didn't get fired. So, if they lose their business because of their license and he is not fired, yes, because he's the owner of the company. If he is the owner, he will not be fired. But if it is a big company and we have more shareholders, they can fire him. Okay? They can fire him if they own more than him. So that's why it's not. And this is what you are saying is specific to that company, to that stock. I am not following that company. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Patrick. Manny, top series. How can I start my own hedge fund? Your own hedge fund? You just, your account. It's your hedge fund. Now, what do you mean by hedge fund? Do you mean you want to trade for other people? Most of the time, you should be under a broker or a bank. So you can't start it like this because you need to have a FINRA license and you should just ask them. If you don't know FINRA is the organization that governs the stock market. How to be. So you should need series. So if you want to trade for others, you should need to have a license. You can call FINRA on Monday. I think FINRA. I think it's called FINRA.org, I guess. Okay? This FINRA, it is the one that gives license when you succeed in the exam. When you succeed in the exam, they give you a license. And with this license, you go to a broker and you open a hedge fund. And the people, they give you money and you put your rules. You should have a lawyer or attorney to put all this stuff because it's a legal thing. And then you begin trade their money. Okay? So this is how it works. But what you need to know first is how to get the license. So call FINRA and they can help you out. Okay? But top series. you should have a very long record to show to a broker, okay, that you are making money for 5 years or 10 years, I don't know how many years. Okay, so it's not an easy job, and you understand that you are playing with other people's money. So it's a bit risky, and it has a lot of legal thing. Okay, so ask FINRA or ask your broker. Okay, you say I want to do a hedge fund. What do I do? But the brokers, they will ask you to go to FINRA. FINRA is the responsible. Okay, you should pass a series. I don't know which one is series or a lot of series license. It's called. So you should call FINRA. You just call them. You say, okay, I want to be a hedge fund. What is the series that I should need to pass? If they say to you, you should ask a broker, because they don't. Usually they don't give this kind of information. You should contact your broker and you call them and you say, okay, I want to be a hedge fund. So what's the thing I should do? They will ask you some steps, some rules to do, some papers to do, and other stuff. And then if they accept you, you can be a hedge fund, and then you can. They do advertisement for you to bring money, and then you will trade for them. Okay. So thank you very much, guys. We do 2 hours 15 or 60 minutes. Most of the time I do only 2 hours, but it's okay. So thank you very much for coming. So my subscription is still with the training, 13 training is still available for free until 31st of January. So please, if you are interested to join my subscription, golden subscription or silver or basic, just join, just check what I am doing with my friends, with my students. And if you need any question you don't understand, send me an email and I will respond back. Okay? So thank you very much and see you next week.